Chrysalids.
Yeah, I do remember that book. Yeah, I think I read it once or twice.
It's like, I was reading it, I was like, man, I need to ask some questions.
Yeah, because, sometimes you need to ask questions.
Yeah. So, like, the first one I came up with was, what do you think about this community's expectations?
I think they are very high.
High standards.
Yeah, like, I think their expectations to be overly perfect are way too high.
Everything needs to be the same or it's not okay.
Yeah, just like our society today.
Yeah, like, if we're not skinny or if we're not tall enough, we're weird.
Yeah.
And, like, we don't fit in.
Yeah.
To the norm.
Like, messed up.
Mm-hmm. What is their society based upon? Was my second one I came up with.
God.
Yeah.
And Jesus. And
God's,
the Bible. And the Bible.
God's, like, the image of man to God. And if, like, someone is not exactly the same, then they can't live there.
No.
I thought that was dumb.
Yeah, that was...
It's not very welcoming. And then I came up with, why were Catherine and Rachel the first ones to be captured? Why wasn't it Rosalind or Petra?
I think because they found out that they had magical thought powers from Allie. Allie married Alan, and she told Alan all of the thought thinker is, and they were really close with them. So I think that's why they were the first ones to get captured. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, like, she could have told Alan about them first. Then Alan went and told the inspector, and then he captured them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and why is the image of God so important to this community? It's a deep question. Because they're Catholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're religious, and they don't want to disobey God.
Yeah. No, that's like a legit reason. And why was Alan's death not investigated? Did you think that was weird?
Because they didn't want to cause a big scene and have everyone freaking out that there was a murderer running around shooting people.
Yeah. And then, like,
so they just
Allie killed herself. And nobody knew.
No one knew.
And it's just like, oh, where'd she go? I don't know. And why do you think David thought about killing Petra and Rosalind? Like, that made no sense to me. I didn't really understand that.
Because if they were going to get captured by the Wakanaks, they were going to torture them. They were going to torture them, and they decided they'd rather kill themselves than be tortured.
And why do you think David, Rosalind, Catherine, Rachel, and Petra, and Michael only have the special ability? Like, why doesn't anyone else have it? But then in Sealand, everyone has it.
No, not everyone has it in Sealand. Just a lot of people have it.
It's more common.
And if you don't have it, you're considered weird, but they still accept you. And I think it's because everyone that does have thinking power lives in Sealand, and very few people
live in Wacknock.
Yeah.
They're like opposite communities.
Yeah, like they have like their own town. Like, you know how mostly Canadians live in Canada? Mostly thinkers live in Thinkland.
Sealand.
Well, that's what I meant, but kind of Thinkland. It's in the Sealand, but...
Yeah. What do you think the essential quality of living changes evolution? That was a quote from the Sealand woman. Like, I think it means, like, the quality of living needs to change, and the change in the quality of living is evolution. So we evolve by changing the way we live. I thought that was like a really good quote from it, so
yeah,
wanted to think about it more.
Is that it?
And why do you think Sealand is so advanced compared to Wackanock?
Because it seems like the Wackanock kind of in North America, and that the Sealand is located in Europe. Well, it seems like it because it's like across the sea. And it says that they live in St. Lawrence. So it kind of sounds like they live in North America, because they talk about places from the States and all this other stuff. And it seems
and it was based on, like, the world after the apocalypse.
Yeah, so I think that the Sealand is located in Europe, and Europe has always been more advanced than North America.
I think that they might be more advanced because they can all mind think.
Well, that's true.
Not mind think. Think, picture, think. Yeah. Because then, like, if they don't have to describe their thoughts, it's already described for them.
And they can just do
So
it.
then they just do it. And then in Locknut, they have to, like, tell each other, and sometimes it's harder to put things in words instead of just thinking it.
I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm. No!
It looks like Sally Lou!
Who's Sally Lou? Cindy.
The Grinch.
It's Cindy Lou.
Come and meet me. I want to know your name. Tell me everything you know about yourself.
Ugh. I wanted that thing. Ugh. I wanted that thing. Ugh. I wanted that thing.
Hold me and love me.